to you on 6 June 22. Time on deck is, man, I don't know what time it is. I'm coming to you once again from these missiles here at the Redstone Arsenal to talk about a whole new supply of missiles that's going to be provided to the Ukrainians crossing Russian red lines. My friends, here once again, missiles, even more of these multiple launch rocket missiles. In this case, the M270 Missiles missile launch system will be provided by the United Kingdom. So it's not just the United States playing this. The United Kingdom has decided to provide these missile systems to the Ukrainians. There's only been like 1,300 of these units built. And again, this is the M270 that carries about twice as many missiles as the HIMARS, which the United States is providing right here. This is HIMARS. Now, there are several different missiles on these and different type of distances, maximum firing, effective firing ranges that they can reach depending on which missile it is. Now, as you can see, they come in packs where they can fire like 6 missiles or maybe a single ATACMS or this one will fire up to single ATACMS. This can fire a couple of them or a couple of precision strike missiles. So what is the Ukrainians going to get? What will they be able to do with it? They supposedly we've negotiated with them where they would not attack Russia, but Zelensky has kind of hinted that, well, Crimea is not Russia, so we can attack Crimea. Excuse me, Russia views Crimea as Russian, and so I think we're in dangerous territory here. 2 NATO nations providing missiles that, according to Russia, cross their red lines. And in response, Putin has said that he will attack places previously not attacked. Now, what does he mean by that? Places in Ukraine or outside of Ukraine? Does he mean the supply line sending these missiles in? We definitely expect them to be targets. Does he mean more attacks? Well, he's already attacking Kyiv again, so that Kyiv is not a place that's not been attacked. So what does he mean by that? And he's just put his YARS, intercontinental ballistic mobile missiles, on mobile alert and are in training exercise. So what does he mean by that, guys? Again, this is the HIMARS, the M142 that the United States is supplying to Ukraine. This is the M270 that the British have decided, the United Kingdom to Ukraine. So now both these missile systems are going to Ukraine. So at one time in the United States, we're trying to decide which one. And now it's been decided by 2 nations, it'll be some of both. Now, just as a recap, so you'll know, they carry different missiles. The shorter range missiles are the M26 A1 and A2, which has a maximum effective range of about, or effective firing range, as they call it, about 28 miles. Now, effective firing range means how far you can accurately target something. Now, I don't mean the missiles won't fire farther, but that's how far they believe they can accurately target something like a tank or some other objective. So 28 miles for the M26 A1 or A2. There's the M30 and the M31 missiles, which have 43.5 miles, and that's the number I've heard talked about. So that may be what they're talking about, but who knows what else they might provide. That's at least what they speak of. The ATACMS missile, this guy has a maximum effective range of 186 miles. Precision strike missile has an effective range of 310 miles. From the border of Ukraine, a precision strike missile could actually hit Moscow with accuracy. Moscow. Now, hopefully we're not providing precision strike missiles. Supposedly we're going to provide stuff, and we've got assurances from Ukraine not to attack Russia, and that's part of the deal, supposedly. But Zelensky is already making racket, which you would think would make the Americans and the British back off when he starts talking about attacking Ukraine. So what do you think, guys? This is just over the top. What are we looking at? In any event, these are the missile systems, guys, that are in play. HIMARS. And now this is the M142. This vehicle is actually a standard military vehicle here that's sitting on. It's called the M1140 or M1140. And this system is actually able to be delivered in a C-130 Hercules aircraft which has like 2 prop engines on it that a lot of paratroopers jump out of. Very common aircraft in the Air Force that a lot of troops jump out of. I guess maybe this one's just a little bit too heavy for that. It's certainly within the size envelope. I'm sure that, you know, C-117, or C-17s, other aircraft could carry that, I'm sure. Of course, here's one of your Bradley fighting vehicle here. Some of you might be aware of it. Got a little gun on it, a little smaller missile launcher. Also got a Redstone rocket on the other side, to the right of the flagpole over there. So, again, let me check. There's a Kaya Warrior helicopter over there. So check your messages here real quick and see what you guys are having to say. And we're going to go. I can't stay here for long tonight. So we got Yvonne saying, hey. Catherine Sigurdsson, good evening. Hello, Elton Butterfield. And we got a Mad Cow Perkins, great day, y'all. No surrender, says Rodney Braun. There you go. Good evening, Greg, says McAbus. Am I saying it right? Everyday Survival. Oh, McAbus. Okay, maybe I'm saying it right. Hey, New Days always. 1920 says Manuel Barrera. What's 1920 mean? What are you referring to there? And Chewy Weather, good evening. And we got some weather up here, Chewy Weather. It's not stormy yet. We've had a few thunderstorms pass close by. I want one. I hear you. I don't think the government should have anything we people don't have, right? That's my opinion of gun control. If the government's got it, I should be able to have it. If I can't have it, they can't have it. Crimea is not Russian. Why is it okay to use missile systems they want, but Ukraine is restricted? Well, the whole idea is bigger man prepared. It's to try to prevent World War III. It's try to prevent from provoking Russia. It's providing forces supposedly that can defeat their forces in Ukraine, but not going into Russia itself, which Russia would consider an existential threat and might retaliate with nuclear weapons. Now, Russia's actually claiming that losing Ukraine would be an existential threat to them. Is that so? Are they serious about that? Well, a lot of people think they are. And we've had that, that's a debate going on in the country right now. So, big debate going on in the country right now. Yeah, thank you, New Days. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. We need it, guys. We're 64 in the room and only 34 thumbs up. Hey, we got super chat. That's awesome. Who gave us a super chat? True Weather, thank you. Awesome, True Weather. All right, Green Country Agro Force. How can we guarantee that the people that are being given these weapons will use them for defense? Well, they're promising us that, but who knows? Who knows? Can you really guarantee it? No. Hey, Kevin Smurf, how you doing? And Julie Montano. Bigger man prepared. Hello, Greg, from communist Delaware. Bless your heart. I wouldn't want to be there. Although, hey, just not too far from you, on the eastern side of the Chesapeake Bay is, a chunk of Maryland that's very remote. You go at Chicoteague Island, where Wallops is. That is a really rural community out there. It's just hard to believe things can be so rural, close to such a megapolis, right? The only thing we can be sure of is that politicians and weapons manufacturers are getting rich, and we're going into depression. Well, you know what? You got a good point there, Emmanuel. They get rich, we got to pay for it, and we got to take the consequences if stuff's falling on our head. They got their bunkers, and they might be in there snickering. Who knows? Hope not. You're going to live again later? Oh, going live again later tonight? Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Mad Cow. That's Arnold saying that. Yeah. I'm thinking about it, Arnold. I might. I've got so much. I had hoped to have done that Sunday night. I just got wrapped up. So much to do. And I actually went on a major hike yesterday into a property that some friend of mine was considering buying, and kind of hoping I'd go in with him on. But I think it's going to be priced too much. But God, it was beautiful. Woo-wee! Maybe I'll show you pictures of that tonight. But we also going to talk about China. You didn't realize that a Chinese jet put chaff and debris in front of, I believe it was a P-8, a Australian aircraft that was on a reconnaissance mission in the South China Sea, which jammed up its engine some. So, this was like a direct threat to their flight. And then the Chinese had the audacity to come back to Australia and say, how dare you blame us? How dare you? Really? That is off the charts. I mean, you know what? Oh, that makes me mad. China, you know, it makes me want to take their jets down. I mean, that just makes me mad, guys. I mean, holy guac and smoke-a-moly. I know I'm not advocating violence, guys, but that does make me mad. It's just really, what the audacity of them. The audacity. I mean, it sounds like we're heading for a bang-bang with China. It really does. So, so, you know, how many bang-bang it's going to get into? You know, wow, Iran is now, according to the International Atomic Energy, or what is it? IAEA, I can't even think right now. God, my mind is scrambled. The International Atomic Energy, what is it? IAEA, they have said that right now, Iran has enough fuel to produce atomic weapons. Right now, guys, who knows? And, you know, Israel said that would never happen. And Israel is actually practicing strikes into Iran at this moment, from what I'm hearing. So, guys, it's getting real. It's getting interesting, a little too interesting. Those big prop jobs don't run well on aluminum scrap. Well, they look pretty out here as lying on them. Hey, Brian, another super chat. Thank you. Hey, Greg, what are the Riskies doing now? Well, they're running some military drills with their YARS, intercontinental ballistic missiles, mobile intercontinental ballistic missiles, the forerunner of the Sarmats, which are coming out with, which then they're doing that, and supposedly in response to the fact that the United States has said that we're going to deliver this HIMARS missile here, system, multiple launch rocket system, to Ukraine, and now the United Kingdom has said, you know, this is the M142. Now the United Kingdom has said they're going to deliver these, the M270s, to Ukraine. So Ukraine's going to be getting both of these multiple launch rocket systems, and Vladimir Putin is far from happy. North Korea is acting up as well. Oh man, that's true. The whole world is going bonkers, guys. This is why I tell you guys to prep, to get ready. Israel's about to snap the taste buds out of Iran from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Well, yeah, they're about to do something. Listen, hey, it's 2 super chats. That's awesome. I really thank you guys for that. That really helps there, Chewy Weather and Brian. That really helps, guys. Because, you know, it takes time to do all these things, and I got to get home. I got things to do. I got work to do there. Maybe I'll get live again tonight. Halo! Yeah, it's me out here with me and the missiles. Me and the missiles. There we go. Me and the missiles. There we are. You know, I'm a missile man, a rocket man. But anyway, I hope they don't have to be used in war, but it looks like it's happening. It looks like it's coming to pass. Holy guac and smoke-a-moly. But the war, you know, it's already been started. It's already been started, guys. So what do we do? What do we say? Anyway, there we go. Get another good missile shot here. Get in. There we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to go. I really appreciate everybody being in here. Appreciate the likes, the thumbs up, the super chats from Chewy Weather and Brian. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. Let me scroll down here at the bottom. I missed something. Chewy Weather looking. Oh yeah, Wednesday night I'm going live on Leak Project at 9 my time, 8 Mountain time, 9 Central, 8 Mountain. I voted for Biden for president of Ukraine. Oh my gosh. Who says that? Bigger man. Yeah, well, I'd like to send them over there. Hey, Greg, worms already available? Not quite there, Rancho. It's going to take a little bit more. I got 200 beds to fill up. Soul's-Eye. I'm right here at Redstone Arsenal in front of these missiles. You know, this is a missile development center here. You know, anyway, that's where I'm at, guys. This is my backyard. Okay there, Rocket Man. Hope to see you later. I don't know quite yet. I got a bunch of stuff to do, guys. Let me just see how things pan out. I got a bunch of contacts to make and some things I got to do. Hey, I never manipulated Biden. Ha ha, said Brian. Alrighty, guys. Y'all take care. Bless y'all. Take care and good night.